What is up, everybody? I am Tyler, or as others like to call me, JoKin, and I want to bring you a new video because I haven't done it in so long. And yeah, I've been procrastinating this video for like 3 weeks, which is crazy. And it's probably gonna come out today, hopefully, as long as my computer doesn't like give me a brain fart or something. It's Valentine's Day right now. It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, I just woke up. I'm sorry if I sound a little monotone, cause yeah, my voice sucks. So this video is just kind of an update for my channel and a little bit for I don't know, getting people into League, I guess. Not that I'm not trying to make you like, oh god, gotta get on League now, but like, you know, just it's kind of a fun game. If you want to try it, at least. If you don't like it, you're not losing anything. You don't have to pay for this game. It's all free. So I will put a link in the description if you want to look at it, or maybe you want to sign, or you can sign up on the forums and everything, and maybe even ask questions. I don't know. I don't really like going on the forums too much, other than to look for answers for something like a tier list or something like that. Like who's good for 3v3s. Or who's good for 5v5s. They only have only two maps. Oh no, well I guess. Okay, so they have 3 maps. They have 3 maps that you can play on through publics, or pubs. One of them would be Summoner's Rift, which is the main one. That's the 5v5 map. It's green, a lot of trees. You kind of get used to it after a while. And yeah, it is kind of a big map, so 5v5s and that actually are really good. And the video you're watching right now is me 1v1ing my friend Sickness. This is a totally different map. This is called Proving Grounds, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I get beat in this, but Syndra's not really good against Xin. And yeah, Syndra's not really good against it, I guess. But I am pretty good with Syndra now. Not great, but getting there. I just bought her like not too long ago. And this is actually like his first or second game as in, so. But he's all naturally good at League, so. Plus Xin I don't think is really too hard of a character to learn. He's kind of fun, I guess. But so, next thing, actually, you know what, let me go back to the maps for a second. I'm sorry. But, so Summoner's Rift is the 5v5, this is Proving Grounds, this is a 1v1, there's only one lane, as you can see, they call that a lane, I guess. But you can hide in the bushes, and enemies can't see you unless they have, like, a ward or something in there. And, yeah, that's usually what a lane consists of, and turrets. Turrets that do lots of damage. And he just killed me. That butthole. No. So, and there's also a huge items, everything. Items. It's all about who can make, like, the best build and be greater, I guess. And also, who you pick. Like, Syndra, she's okay, but when it comes to team fights, the most she can do really is hurt the shit out of one person, and then maybe stun everybody right after you use your E. So I don't know. I think she's good though. She's a really good mid. I will be having another. I live stream all the time, so I will put that in, and you can see some of our tactics that we do. That did a lot of damage too. If you didn't see that, that's half his health gone right there. But yeah, I will put my link in the description where I stream on. I stream on really late usually, but maybe today I'll stream a little bit earlier. And you can see if I do get a Syndra game, like what we go, like how we always like try to steal jungle and everything in the beginning, and most of the time it works, but there's also a couple times that it's terrible. Right there, I missed my stun and died. So that sucked. But so I want to talk now about Xbox, because I I have like fell off Xbox. Is not uh Xbox is not really entertaining to me anymore. I don't know about anybody else, but I mean, Call of Duty, if it was COD 4, World of War, MW2, those were all the ones I like got into. Once I got to like MW3, that's where I started hating COD. Not because they changed a lot. It just, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right or something. Especially Black Ops 2. I don't even want to comment on that just because it's just that bad to me. But I do like how it's now in the competitive like market. Maybe not market, but scene. It's very weird too because I was always a Call of Duty person until like maybe like Halo Reach, even though Halo Reach is terrible. But once I got into Halo Reach, all of a sudden Call of Duty becomes big, and when I was in Call of Duty, Halo is big. So it feels like it's always against me. But League is on the competitive scene, and they don't have any mess ups. Like, they're doing amazing. So props to League and Riot Games and all that. This game is, I've played it for months, and I still can't get bored of it. I mean, if I do play a lot of games in one day, playing as the same like 2 people, yeah, it can get boring. But that's why you gotta change it up a little bit. Learn other characters, learn other roles. It's fun to do. So, Xbox, if you ever see me on, that's really lucky. I don't know. I think I killed him right there. He's my ult. Yeah. But Xbox, if you do see me on, it's probably going to be Halo 4, only for like the new playlists. I still haven't played doubles. I still want to go do that. I actually played grifball like a week ago, not even, and that was actually really fun. I did not know how competitive grifball can be, but yeah, I don't know. League of Legends, when you play it, like there's like lag, there's like none. I mean there is, but it's so rare that it's not that much of a problem usually, and especially because I have really good internet and a pretty good computer. It doesn't really affect me at all. Some other people I know do lag pretty often, but that's because usually they're on like a laptop. And every time I'm on Halo, it's like really bad lag. So I don't know. Same thing with COD too. So there's nothing. I don't know. It feels like Xbox is just like really needs dedicated servers. I know that ain't gonna happen for a long time, even though they said it would happen with Gears, but it's whatever to them. But okay, so the reason I made this video is because I haven't said anything on YouTube on a while. I don't even remember what my last video was. I know what it is. It was Forza Horizon race or something like that. So yeah, it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. I'm always on YouTube. I'm always like looking up other videos and stuff. But when it comes to like making videos, I am like the biggest slacker. And then every time I make a new video, just like this one, I have to relearn Sony Vegas. Like I'll learn something. Like even just today, I was trying to remember how to record my mic, right? And last time I used my Siberia V2s, which are a very bad headset. And now I couldn't remember how to change my mic, so that took me a very long time to figure out. But once I found it, I was like, oh, that's right, you know. So hopefully I won't. I'm not gonna procrastinate too much. I'm gonna try not to. I'm gonna try to like make a schedule for myself, make one video, or at least record one video a week and put out one video a week. And I don't think that's gonna start next week, maybe the week after that. But yeah, it will start. As you can see here, I've just missed everything except for my E. So right now, if you are brand new to League, this is what I'm just gonna go ahead and give you like a little tutorial, I guess, for the rest of the video, because it's pretty long. So everybody has a champion. I'm playing, my champion right now that I'm playing as is Syndra. She's not my main champion, but she's one of my favorites, I would say. there's on the bottom left of the screen, you can see what level I am in the little picture. It says I'm a 12. Underneath that is the EXP bar, and then right next to that is the attack damage, the ability power, the attack speed, the running or the movement speed, the armor, and the magic resist. Next to that, I have boots, which everybody should have boots, one pair. Boots don't stack, so that makes your movement speed greater. And also, the boots I have on right now are called sorcerer shoes. They give you like 15 magic pen. With somebody like Syndra, that's really good to use. Also, next to that, I have health pots, which I hit every once in a while. And then I have my core items that I use to get more mana, or maybe more ability power, or maybe more attack speed. I want to get attack speed with Syndra, but, you know, just showing how many items you can get. There's, in the store, which I'll probably bring up next time I die. I don't know when I die next. Am I losing this? Yeah, I'm losing this 1-3. So, if you look now, let's see. Okay, if you look at the top right, you can see it says 1 versus 3. So, I'm losing 1-3. Right next to that, you can see like a sword. That's how many kills I have. Skulls. That's how many deaths. Next to that, I don't know what icon that is. I can't really see it through the Sony Vegas preview, but that's assists. And then next to that, the little purple triangle icon, that is minions. So how many minions I've killed. And next to that is the time. Underneath that is the frames per second that I'm running the game at. And mine switches all the time, so don't worry about that. It's usually capped at like 60 or something. And then if you actually hover over that, it'll tell you how much ping you have. On the top left, you can see that's if I like left click somebody, or left click a turret or a minion or any enemy thing really, it'll tell me how much health they have, how much mana they have, maybe their actives they have, and I'll go into detail about that in a second. But pretty much anything that they have. Next time I open it up, I'll explain it. On the bottom right, you got the map, and you can see on my side's the blue side, his side is the red side. Pretty easy. I'm also playing on colorblind mode, so it might be green and blue or green and red for you guys. And then there's 2 question marks. Those are both pings, which you can use G and V for. A G ping is just, hey, look over here, and a V ping is like signaling to be careful. Right above the map, don't worry about the 3, like the cog menu, the scroll thing, and the helmet. Don't worry about those. The one that I do have on right now is screen lock, and you can take that off. I just prefer to have it on, especially on this map. But you really do need to take it off sometimes, just because there's no camera mirroring for 5v5 maps, and it can be difficult seeing. So I guess that would be why. Okay, so bottom middle now, you can see I have Q, W, E, R, and then I have a D, F, and a B. My Q is my first ability, my W is my second ability, my E is my third ability, my R is my ultimate. My D is a spell, and my F is a spell. I can change those before the game. I can't change them in-game or anything like that. My D is flash, so I'll temporarily teleport to a short distance away, which you probably have already seen in the game. My F is ignite, which it does a little bit of damage. Also, if they're healing, it reduces it by half, so it does a lot, especially when you're chasing somebody. Now, my B is recall. Now, on this map, you can't recall because it's more of like a 1v1 map. But when you get into 5v5s, which I will bring another video of like a 5v5 game, and you'll see that I recall not so much frequently, but whenever I'm playing and I'm doing really good or whatever, I'll go back just to get an item or something. Or if I'm really low on health or mana, all depending on what I play. I usually play mid. I do play AD carry too now. I'm not done with my runes yet, but I will play AD carry a lot more. I also don't like using most of the AD carry champions, though. I like all the mid champions, really. Not all the mid champions, but a lot of them. And then I also like using... what is it? Oh my god, I can't remember. I don't know. I just like using mid characters, really. Oh, Olaf. I like using Olaf, and he's a top jungle. So, I have some top jungles. I guess not some. I only have one. I have some more top characters, too, but my main top character would probably... Oh, actually, no, I have Singed. He's really a top champion. So, there are like 115 champions. So, you're only seeing 2 right now. You're seeing Syndra and Xin. I don't even know how to pronounce Zin's real name. It's like Xin Zhao or something. But I just call it Xin. My main character is Lux. I've done really good with her a lot. My first pentakill I got was with Caitlyn, though, and she's an AD carry. So, all different champions. You just have to learn how to play them. But back to the bottom mid thing. So right above my QWER abilities, you can see 2 of my actives. One of them is from one of the items I bought, which gives me a little bit more health. And the other one is just for being on this being on this map, you get like plus mana regeneration, plus ability power. I don't know if your health goes up. I got him there. Perfect timing. I knew he was gonna rush me, and I had my ultimate, so that was good by me. And then right next to my Q, to the left, you can see that's my passive. I can't remember off the top of my head what Syndra's passive is, so I can't tell you what that does. But for most passives, for like, let's see, who's a good passives that I know. Oh god. Okay, so Lux's passive, I don't remember the exact name for it, but I do remember what it does. If I hit somebody with one of my abilities, they will glow at, like their chest will glow almost. If I hit them with the basic attack after that, which is just me right clicking somebody, then it'll do more damage, and that light will blow up pretty much on him and go away. So it does a little bit more damage, so it is kind of a good passive. There are better passives like Anivia. Anivia is pretty much like Articuno, if you know from Pokemon. And her passive is if she dies, instead of just dying, she'll go into an egg. And if nobody hits her if nobody kills her in the egg, then she'll actually come back to life. So it's a pretty good passive if you think about it. And a lot of people may think it's like OP or something, but I don't know. Anivia is a really hard player to use, so that actually would be a fine passive. And yeah, so I do have my flashback now. You can see the icon for it. Now, in this game, there's in the game levels, and there's also out of the game levels. In the game levels, there's 1 to 18, and 18 being the highest, obviously. You always start in this map. You start off actually at 3, but in like 5v5s, you would start off as 1. And let's see. So out of this game, the highest you can get is 30. There's 1 to 30, and you can't get some abilities like Flash. You can't get that until 12. So you do have to play the game a little bit just to unlock some of the skills, but it's worth it. Out of the game, I am a level 30, so it's really easy to get to 1 to 30. It does take like 2 months, maybe, if you play pretty frequently, but it's really not that hard. Once you get to like level 20, that's when all the good stuff like comes to you. Pretty much have everything. Then you're just trying to get to 30. Now you can unlock champions with IP. There's IP and there's RP. RP is Riot Points, which is legit money. You can actually go buy cards at like GameStop. You can also use a credit card and get it through the game. And you can get it. I'm pretty sure you can get it other ways too. That's mainly the 2 ways though that you get it. So, oh, that's what it is. If you get like, I think there's like, if you go to an event, you can get like a $200 or 200 RP code, which is not a lot, but it's a, you know, it's 200 RP, so any RP is good. And then there's also IP, which is influence points. Now every day there's a first one of the day bonus. He killed me easily. There's a first one of the day bonus, and oh, he put all day long. What if I hate him? But tower dives all day long. Oh, okay. I was reading the chat wrong. But influence points, first one of the day, you can get maybe about 240. And then there's also, what is it? Every game that you play, you can get IP for. Even bot games, you can get IP for. You can, if you play a co-op versus AVI, and that's the first one of the day bonus for you. You can actually get the first one of the day bonus. It doesn't have to be from one thing. So that's a lot about IP and RP. But do I actually kill him here? I do actually kill him here. Alright, so I'll talk for a little bit longer, I guess, because the minions aren't going to kill it yet. But also, now, let's say I have a lot of RP, but I need IP to buy stuff like runes. Runes, first of all, you don't buy until after 20, because otherwise you're going to get really bad runes, and there's no point to even buy them. It's just a waste of money. Unless you're made of money, go ahead, but no point. If you do want to get IP, though, for runes after like level 20 and you only have RP, you can actually buy like an IP boost, and every game that you win, or forever how many wins in a day you can get, they'll give you that much IP. You can buy like 2 wins, and the first 2 wins that you get, you will get a really high IP for, or you can get like a 1-day thing, so as many wins as you can get in a day, which usually that's like 4 or something like that. Usually it's better to buy the days, but some people like to be guaranteed that they're gonna get their IP. So you can also buy XP boost with RP, but there's really no point. Oh, he's gonna win it right here too. Yeah, he's gonna win it. But you can also buy an XP boost, but there's really no reason for it. And this looks like it's the end. I will go in more detail in another video, but just to show you guys what League of Legends is and an update. So, thanks everybody for watching. I am JoKin. I will talk to you all later.